My name is Ricky Wright and I head up IFRS initiatives at PDC Accounting and Finance. I'm thrilled today to be able to introduce to you the first in a series of IFRS related videos. Each of our IFRS videos will cover a particular topic of relevance to the IFRS transition here in Canada. It may be fixed assets, it may be financial instruments, it may be even financial statement presentation. In fact, today's video talks about implementation. Our speaker today is Karine Benzacar. She is the principal of Knowledge Plus. Knowledge Plus is a training organisation providing finance and non-finance professionals with access to training modules such as IFRS and US GAAP. Prior to starting Knowledge Plus, Karine had spent 15 years in industry, gaining experience in senior manager roles in 3 of Canada's top banks. She can be found teaching MBA courses and undergraduate courses at a number of Canada's universities. If you find the subject of today's video useful, please be sure to check out knowledgeplus.ca, where you'll find a list of other courses that Knowledge Plus provides. Please be sure to check back again soon as we post more content on IFRS. Here's Karine.
A lot of people have been asking us about how they can best prepare for IFRS. It seems that companies might be a bit overwhelmed when they think about their IFRS conversion. In fact, one of the biggest jokes in Canada when IFRS was introduced is that many accountants would start thinking about retiring or changing careers before 2011. One thing we have to remember though is that an IFRS conversion is a project, just like any other project. Changes to accounting standards aren't new to Canada. Accountants have been dealing with changes to standards for decades. IFRS is no different from other accounting changes. The only thing is that it involves a lot of changes all at once. If you think of IFRS as a project though, all you need to do is break it down into small, manageable steps. And what makes a project successful? 2 main items: a strong project manager and a detailed project plan. You need to have both. You need to appoint a project manager who will build a team to evaluate all aspects of IFRS and how it touches your organization. And here's where a lot of companies might be tempted to go outside and hire external consultants to undertake the whole IFRS conversion for them. I'd recommend that companies really think twice before doing this. Think back to your SOX implementations. Many companies who hired external consulting firms to run the entire SOX program found themselves in trouble when the project was complete. They didn't have any resources remaining in the company who had the skills to continue maintaining their SOX programs. So the big question is, how can you leverage the skills and experience of external resources while still retaining control of your IFRS project? To do this, you have 2 options. Okay? Either you create a team which is a blend of internal or external resources, or you create a team of purely internal resources and use external resources to backfill your team's existing roles. In both cases, you keep the IFRS knowledge in-house. The one thing you don't want to do is have IFRS as somebody's side project in addition to their day-to-day role. A project of this magnitude requires focus and dedication in order to be successful. As you staff your IFRS team, you'll quickly begin to realize that you need people from all areas of the organization. For example, IFRS will affect your accounting systems, so you'll need support from your IT group. IFRS will affect net income, so that means it may affect your compensation plans if they're based on profits. And in this case, you'll need to make sure you have human resources input on your team. Once you build your project plan, you need to monitor progress against your plan in order to make sure that you're ready to meet the January 2011 deadlines. After all, IFRS is a project, and just like any other project, you'll learn things as you go along. You'll discover hurdles and you'll overcome them. And then, once it's all over, you'll have a great feeling of accomplishment and you'll start looking for your next project.